This question is inversely proportional. So what we can do? 15 into 7
by 5.
is equal to by 5. So what will be? It's equal to x into 5. How many days it will take for 5 how many pumps are needed? By 5 means it is 21. Already 15 pumps are there. How many extra I have to take? 6 more.
21 minus 15.
21 minus 15. That is nothing but 6. Very good. Answer is 6. Men and work also similarly you will be solving it. This is the explanation of this. I will share this document so that you can also do it. Next. Amit starts a business with investment. This is a business model, the investments. See how much I invest. The profits also usually will be divided in the same ratio. Yeah, if I am investing 1 lakh rupees and my friend is investing 2 lakhs of rupees, yeah, the ratio in which I will divide my profits is also 1:2. Yes, here actually if it is every month, investment every month. Amit started a business with an investment of 30,000 rupees. Means every month he is investing 30,000 rupees. Rahul joined after some time. You do not know how many months later he joined and invested rupees 20,000. At the end of the year, profit was divided in the ratio 2:1. So their investments also will be, that means 30,000 into 12, because Amit started and for the complete year he has invested 30,000 every month, right? Whereas Rahul, the number of months he has invested, let it be X. So X into 20,000. So let us go for the explanation. So that is 20,000 into X, that will be Rahul's investment. So what is the ratio of their investment? Ratio of the investment, usually until and unless it is specifically mentioned, ratio of profit also will be taken up in the same way. So here when we are taking 30,000 into 12 months in a year, so 20,000 into how many months he invested, we do not know. So this would be equal to 18:x. When you simplify it, it will become 18:x. Now the profit sharing is in the ratio 2:1. That means Amit is going to get a two parts of the profit. Rahul will get only one part of the profit. Now can you tell me what is X? X will be 18/2, 9 months. 9 months. So how many months later did, so 9 option 9 also will be given to you. But what you need to see is here, after how many months does he join that he has invested for 9 months. That means 12 minus 9. After 3 months he has joined. Right? Is it clear? Everybody? Yeah. Next question. In a rare coin collection, there is one gold coin for every 3 non-gold coins. One gold coin, you will have 3 non-gold coins. If you have 10 gold coins, you will have 30 non-gold coins. Now 10 more gold coins are added. And the ratio of the gold coins to non-gold coins becomes 1:2. Usually the ratio was 1:3, but just by adding 10 of them, it has become 1:2, right? So the question is, first to find out how many gold coins and how many non-gold coins, that you find out. Then add the 2. That will be, yeah, the answer is 90. So how can you do it? Whenever such a question is given, first the ratio between initially, after adding is a different thing, right? First initially, what was the ratio in which gold coins and non-gold coins were there? The ratio is 1:3, right?
1:3.
That means if X gold coins are there, 3X non-gold coins are there, right? So now I added 10 gold coins. That means to X I am adding 10. Yeah. That is to 3x is not changing. 3x is as it is. This is equal to 1:2. Can you quickly to find out what is x and tell me? You can take the ratio, cross multiply. Ratio is nothing but you can write it as x plus 10 by 3x is equal to 1/2. You get x is equal to 20. X is 20. But what I want? So at present, how many gold coins I am having? Yeah, initially I was having x. Now I added 10. So that will become 30 gold coins right now I am having. And how many non-gold coins I am having? Non-gold coins didn't add up. 3 into 20, 60.
60. Yeah.
Now total coins is the question asked. So what happens now in our hurry that we got x is equal to 20 and options also will be given very trickily that 20 will be there. We will mark 20. How many? We have to read the question carefully. So that 30 plus 60 is 90. 2013, this question came. Out of 120 applications for a post, 70 are male. That means both male and female are applying for the post, right? And out of them, 80 have a driver's license. So it's not mentioned whether whether those 80 are male or female. It's not mentioned. Yes, definitely few females are also there because 70 male and 80 people are having driver's license, right? Now, what is the possibility that the ratio between the minimum possible males having a driver license to maximum number of males having a driver's license? Can anybody answer this? Can anybody explain? First, what is the data given to us? What is the total applications? Total number of applications is 120. In that, how many male are there? 70. So how many will be female? 50.
50.
Right. Now how many are having driving license? How many are having driving license?
80.
80. 80. So suppose if I think all male are having driver's license, yeah, driver's license, all 70 are having. So 10 will be, yeah. So what is the possibility? Maximum licenses are, maximum men can have 70 licenses because the total number of men itself is 70, right? What is the minimum? Means suppose if we assume all females are having driving license, how many females are there? 50. So if
50.
all 50 are having, 30, no, we will be left out. Total license is 80. 80 minus 50, 30.
Yes.
So minimum is 30,
Yes.
maximum is 70.
70.
And again, we have to be careful. We have to go up and see the question whether it is minimum to maximum or maximum to minimum. This is minimum to maximum.
Maximum.
Is 30 to 30 is to 70.
70.
It's nothing but
3:7.
very good. Yeah, next. Another question which appeared in 2013. Yeah. Can anyone read the question and try to explain it? This is very, very easy question. Anybody who can do it? Who can read the question and explain it? Just like how we have done that pumps question. Yeah? You can attempt it even if it is wrong, there's no problem. Yeah, anybody who can try it? Just read the question.
The tank full petrol in Arun's motorcycle lasts for 10 days. If he starts using 25% more every day, how many days will the tank full petrol last?
Right. Is it directly proportional or inversely proportional?
Inversely, ma'am.
Inversely proportional. First part of it is done, right? How much more he is using? So per day, it is assumed that every day he is spending the same amount of petrol. Not that he is going for a long drive one day. In all these cases, we assume that every day the work done is yeah, exactly the same, and also every day the petrol used is exactly same. So in one day, how much will he use? In one day,
100 liters.
yeah, he
10%.
uses 1 by 10, right? 1 by 10,
10%.
1
Yeah.
by 10th of the total, right? So 25% more for 1 by 10 means
125 liters per day.
125% means you have to add it to this 1 by 10, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So 1 by 10 plus this part of it, please try to understand. 1 by 10 is the original that he is already using, plus 25%. 25% means 25 by 100 into uh, into your 1 by 10. Your original was 1 by 10, right? Into 1 by 10. So this
Yes,
becomes
ma'am.
1 by 4 into 1 by 10, right? So that becomes 1 by 8. So it is
8.
1 by 8 in one day he is spending. Means it will automatically take, reverse it. In 8 days, yeah, the petrol will be empty, right? Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
This part of it, this
Yes, ma'am.
25% of 1 by 10. You have to add it to 1 by 10. Got it?
Mm.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Work it out again. If you have any doubts, you can message me. All right. In a garrison, this is also proportions only. Yeah, the variations. There was food for 1,000 soldiers for 1 month. After 10 days, 1,000 more soldiers joined the garrison. How long would the soldiers be able to carry on with the remaining food? The more number of people, the less number of days the food will be sufficient, right? It's very clear from that. So that means what? It's inversely proportional, inverse variation, right? So, but the question here is 10 days food you already utilized for the 1,000 people. Now, this food was sufficient for 1 month. Means we will assume it is 30 days, right? So, how many more days it was sufficient actually? That if 1,000 soldiers only were there, that food was sufficient for 20 days, right? Yeah. So now at this point of time, how many more people joined? 1,000 more joined. So now people who per day who will be eating food will be 2,000, right? So this is inverse variation. So what you have to do, 1,000 into 20 should be equal to the product of the two should be constant, right? So 1,000 into 20 will be equal to 2,000 into some x. Can you tell me what is x? X. So very clear,
10
right?
days.
It is 10 days. So what was sufficient for, it is quite natural also, mentally also you can do it. So it was sufficient for 20 days. Now 1,000 more people came. So instead of 1,000 people eating for 20 days, yeah, it is 2,000 people. It was 2,000 people eating for 10 days, right?
10 days.
Yeah. This is a similar question from NCRT class 8. You will be able to do it. There are 100 students in a hostel. Food provision for them. This you should quickly calculate and tell me the answer. 25 students more came. 25 students more came and joined. How many days will the food last? 100 into 20 is equal to 25 more, means 100 plus 25, 125 into x.
16 days.
16 days it will last. So 100 into 20 is equal to 125 into x. Always whenever you see that one is increasing, the other one is decreasing, yeah, then it is an inverse ratio, inverse proportion, inverse variation. That ratios, two ratios, when you are trying to equate it, everywhere you are trying to, whenever two ratios are equated, it's called as proportion, right? So X is, this is another very easy question. Scale of a map, this you will come across in geography also and also in mathematics. The scale of a map is given as 1 is to, you call it as 3 crores, right? That means 1 centimeter in the map will be 3 crore centimeters in the real land, right? Two cities are 4 centimeters apart on the map. So is it direct variation or inverse variation? First of all, that question. Direct or indirect? Direct or inverse? What is it?
It's direct, ma'am.
Direct. Yes. Yeah. So it is just 4 into 4 centimeters. 1 centimeter was that, right?
3,000, 3 crore
It's called
centimeters.
as representative fraction. Yeah, right. It is 3 into 4, 12. So 12 crore
12.
centimeters, right? 12 crore centimeters. What is 1 meter equal to how many centimeters?
100.
1,000. 100, sorry, ma'am.
100
I thought
centimeters is
1.
equal to 1 meter. And how many meters is equal to 1 kilometer?
1000.
Yeah?
1,000.
1200 kilometers.
So 1200 kilometers. Got it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Now we will go to another very high priority topic, data interpretation. This will take very less time for you to go through it. It's more logical. This has nothing, not much calculations also. This appeared in prelims 1995. Yeah, the variations in temperatures from 0 degrees to 100 degrees with respect to the time of two liquids, P and Q. P is represented by a gray line. Q is represented like a greenish yellow line, right? So this level is 100 degrees centigrade, right? So in how much time is it increasing? Which of the following is correct? Look at the graph. Yeah, look at the graph and see. Yeah. Yashwini, can you read the question? Yashwini, are you there? See, while taking attendance, it will help me if you can, join the meeting with your name. Okay. Yashwini is not there?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Can you read the question?
Yes, ma'am.
Uh,
The variation in temperature from 0 degrees Celsius
uh,
to 100 degrees Celsius with
uh,
respect to time of two liquids
uh,
P, Q are shown in the graph given below. Which of the following statement is correct? During heating, liquid P remained hotter than liquid Q throughout. At no point of time during heating did the two liquids have the same temperature. P attained the temperature of 100 degrees Celsius faster than Q. Q attained the temperature of 100 degrees Celsius faster than
P. Right? Yeah?
Yes, ma'am.
Very good. Anybody who can give the answer?
D, ma'am.
Q attained
Answer D.
faster. Yeah.
The
Q attained.
temperature of 100 degrees
Yes.
faster than P.
Correct. Why? Because when you see here, this yellowish line is reaching 100. See, if this is the line you are checking out, if you are taking it like this, which one is, I should use a straight line. Which one is reaching faster? First yellow line comes, then the gray line comes, right? Greenish yellow line comes.
Yes.
That means it is reaching at a faster rate. Yeah, correct. So simple logic in these questions, not much. Yeah, you have to interpret the data. You have to look into the data and try to understand it. Next question. Yeah, Kirtana, can you read out? There are 4 people. Kirtana, can you read out?
Ma'am, my network is like can't see, ma'am.
You
The-
can see. Okay. See, you're seeing 4 people over here. 4 people, 4 persons are in the race. Yeah.
Ma'am, can I log out and log in?
Oh, yeah, yeah. No problem. It will, this I will share with you. You can log out and log in also. No problem. Now there are 4 people. The time is taken on the y-axis. Distance is taken on the x-axis. Now you have to be careful about the time only, right? The faster the person reaches, isn't it? Because the faster he reaches, he will be taken as in the race the first position, right? So what are the options given? A stood first in the race. Yeah, do you see over there? Is there anybody else who has reached faster than him? Than A, below A, you have D, right? So that cannot be true. So C led all the way. Led all the way means he was leading all the way. He was leading than the others. Yeah, D ran faster than others in the later part of the race. Initially, he was not that fast, but later he was faster. Right. So what are the options given here? 1 and 3 are false. Yeah. 1 and 3 are false.
2 is correct.
Huh?
Option A, ma'am.
Option A.
Option
1
B.
and 1 and 3 are false. 3 is the one who reached for 3 means D is the one who reached fast, no? So option B is correct. 1 and 2 are false. 3 is correct. C led the way means C was leading throughout. Throughout means by the end also he should lead, no? Right? Yield versus fertilizers. Yeah, in this graph. Yield rate is 0 at B and C. Yield rate is given on the y-axis. B and C are not at 0 on the y-axis, right? There is no yield with no fertilizer input. The graph starts off at, yeah, graph is not starting at 0. So that's also not correct. The yield is minimum at D. That is true. The yield is neither minimum nor maximum at C. Neither minimum nor maximum. That is also true. So what are the options for this particular? So 1, 2, 4. 1, 2, 4 means yield rate is 0 at B and C. That is not true. B and C yield rate is not, yeah. Then there is no yield with fertilizer input. Which option is correct now? Last 2 are correct. 3 and 4 means option B is correct. Option B is correct. There are 2, 3 more problems. You can last one. That's all. Yeah. This is a learning curve for mathematics. There are 2 students, Q and R, who are learning the lesson. See, when you come to who took a longer time to learn? Who took a
Q.
longer time to learn? Q took a longer time to finish learning, right? Initially, R started slowly in the beginning, but go ahead of Q to complete learning the lesson. Q started slowly and finished learning the lesson earlier than R. R was always faster than Q in learning mathematics. Q was always faster than R. See, none of them were always faster. Yeah, R was slower at one pace. Slow means what? Slow means this curve is going down with the time. See, here learning of Q was much better, right? But later R only picked up. See, R completed it at a faster rate, right? This timeline, if you check, R completed faster. So the option is A. R started slowly, but went ahead of this to complete the learning, right? This document I will share with all of you, students. Yeah, the high priority topics. Few more questions. Also, you can keep doing, right? And any doubts you can contact. Thank you. We will end the session. Any
Ma'am,
doubts?
this
Thank
week
you, ma'am.
essay.
Tell me, ma.
Ma'am, this week essay.
Essay, I will just send you by message. Okay.
Thank you, ma'am.
Right. Others, please complete your essay.